Many people believe that vegetables are always healthy, no matter how much they eat. But after the age of 60, your body no longer processes food the same way it did decades ago. As kidney function gradually declines with age, certain vegetables that were once harmless may place extra stress on these hard-working organs. This doesn't mean vegetables are bad. It simply means your kidneys may no longer handle large amounts of certain minerals and natural compounds as efficiently. If you have diabetes, high blood pressure, a history of kidney stones, or early kidney disease, this becomes even more important. The goal is not to fear healthy foods, but to understand which choices best fit your body's current needs. In today's video, you'll discover why some popular vegetables deserve a second look and which alternatives may be a better fit for protecting your kidneys while still enjoying nutritious, satisfying meals after 60. Let's begin with one of the most surprising vegetables on this list, spinach. For years, spinach has been promoted as one of the healthiest foods you can eat. It's packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, which is why many older adults add it to salads, omelets, or green smoothies every morning. But if your kidneys are no longer working as efficiently as they once did, spinach deserves a closer look. The reason is its naturally high oxalate content. Oxalates are compounds found in many plants, and when they build up in the body, they can combine with calcium and increase the risk of certain kidney stones in susceptible people. Drinking large spinach smoothies every day may deliver much more oxalate than you realize. That doesn't mean you must eliminate spinach completely. For many people, moderate portions can still fit into a balanced diet. However, if you've been diagnosed with chronic kidney disease, have a history of kidney stones, or your healthcare provider has advised you to limit oxalate-rich foods, eating spinach every day may not be the best choice. A varied diet with different leafy greens is often a more balanced approach. Sometimes, protecting your kidneys isn't about avoiding healthy foods, it's about avoiding too much of the same healthy food. Potatoes and sweet potatoes are comfort foods that many Americans have enjoyed for a lifetime. They're filling, affordable, and packed with valuable nutrients, including vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants. However, they also contain a significant amount of potassium. For healthy kidneys, removing extra potassium is usually not a problem. But when kidney function declines, excess potassium can remain in the bloodstream instead of being filtered out. Over time, high potassium levels may affect muscle function and, in severe cases, interfere with the heart's normal rhythm. That doesn't mean you need to give up potatoes altogether. In fact, there are simple ways to lower their potassium content. Peeling the potatoes, cutting them into small pieces, soaking them in water for several hours, and boiling them in fresh water can help remove part of the potassium before eating. Portion size also matters. A small serving enjoyed occasionally is often a better choice than a large baked potato every day. If you've been told to follow a low-potassium diet, these simple preparation methods can make a meaningful difference. Remember, protecting your kidneys isn't always about eliminating your favorite foods. Sometimes it's about preparing them differently and enjoying them in moderation, allowing you to keep the flavors you love while reducing unnecessary stress on your kidneys. Beets are another vegetable that often surprises people. They've earned a reputation for supporting healthy blood pressure because they're naturally rich in nitrates, compounds that help relax blood vessels and improve circulation. That's one reason beet juice has become popular among older adults looking for natural ways to support heart health. However, when it comes to kidney health, the picture is a little more complicated. Beets are also relatively high in oxalates, the same natural compounds we discussed with spinach. For people who are prone to calcium oxalate kidney stones, regularly consuming large amounts of beets or concentrated beet juice may increase the risk of stone formation. Beet juice deserves special attention because it's easy to drink several beets worth in just one glass, providing far more oxalates and potassium than you would typically eat in a normal meal. This doesn't mean beets are unhealthy or that everyone should avoid them. Many people can enjoy cooked or roasted beets as part of a balanced diet without any problem. The key is knowing your personal health needs. If you have chronic kidney disease, a history of kidney stones, or your healthcare provider has recommended limiting oxalate-rich foods, moderation is the smarter choice. Remember, a food that's good for one part of the body isn't always the best choice for every condition, and balance is often the healthiest approach. Fresh tomatoes are a nutritious part of many healthy meals, providing vitamin C, antioxidants, and the well-known compound lycopene. The concern isn't usually the fresh tomato itself, but what happens when tomatoes are concentrated. Products like tomato paste, tomato sauce, and some bottled tomato juices pack several tomatoes into a much smaller serving. As water is removed during processing, potassium becomes more concentrated as well. For someone with healthy kidneys, this usually isn't a problem. But if your kidneys can't remove excess potassium efficiently, these concentrated products may contribute more potassium than you expect. That doesn't mean you have to avoid your favorite pasta sauce forever. Instead, pay attention to portion size and how often you eat it. Using a smaller amount of tomato paste, choosing fresh tomatoes when possible, or balancing your meal with lower potassium foods can be practical strategies. Reading nutrition labels is also a smart habit, especially if you've been advised to follow a kidney-friendly diet. Small adjustments like these can help reduce unnecessary strain on your kidneys while still allowing you to enjoy familiar flavors. Healthy eating is rarely about giving up everything you love. It's about making informed choices that fit your body's changing needs. Swiss chard is often praised as a nutritional powerhouse because it's rich in vitamins A, C, and K, along with magnesium, fiber, and antioxidants. For many healthy adults, it's an excellent addition to the dinner table. However, for older adults with kidney disease or a history of kidney stones, Swiss chard deserves a little extra attention. Like spinach, it contains high amounts of oxalates, and it is also naturally rich in potassium. This combination can be challenging for kidneys that no longer filter waste and minerals efficiently. Too much potassium may build up in the blood, while excess oxalates may contribute to certain types of kidney stones in people who are already susceptible. That doesn't mean Swiss chard is harmful to everyone. The key is understanding whether it fits your individual health needs. If your doctor has recommended a low potassium or low oxalate diet, eating Swiss chard frequently may not be the best choice. Instead, consider rotating it with other leafy vegetables that place less demand on your kidneys. A varied diet often provides the same nutritional benefits while reducing the risk of consuming excessive amounts of any single compound. When it comes to protecting kidney health after 60, variety can be just as important as choosing healthy foods. If you're looking for a kidney-friendly vegetable, cauliflower is an excellent place to start. Unlike some leafy greens that are naturally high in potassium or oxalates, cauliflower contains lower amounts of these nutrients while still providing impressive health benefits. It's rich in vitamin C, fiber, and natural plant compounds that help protect cells from everyday damage. Just as importantly, cauliflower is incredibly versatile. You can steam it, roast it, mash it as a substitute for potatoes, or even use it to make low-carbohydrate rice. These simple swaps allow you to enjoy satisfying meals without placing unnecessary strain on your kidneys. For older adults managing chronic kidney disease or following a low-potassium eating plan, cauliflower can be a smart addition to weekly meals. Of course, no single vegetable is a miracle food, and balance always matters. Pairing cauliflower with lean protein, healthy fats, and a variety of other kidney-friendly vegetables creates a more complete and nourishing diet. The goal isn't to make your meals restrictive, it's to find delicious alternatives that support your health while letting you continue enjoying the foods you love. Small changes like choosing cauliflower more often can add up to meaningful benefits over time. After looking at vegetables that may require a little more caution, let's turn to two flavorful foods that can make kidney-friendly meals both delicious and satisfying: red bell peppers and garlic. Red bell peppers are naturally low in potassium compared with many other colorful vegetables, making them a popular choice for people following a kidney-conscious eating plan. At the same time, they provide an impressive amount of vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin B6, and antioxidants that help protect cells from everyday wear and tear. Their sweet flavor and crisp texture make them easy to add to salads, soups, stir-fries, or roasted vegetable dishes without dramatically increasing your potassium intake. Garlic is another excellent ingredient that deserves a place in many healthy kitchens. Beyond its rich aroma and flavor, garlic contains natural sulfur compounds and antioxidants that have been studied for their potential role in supporting heart health and reducing inflammation. For older adults, this can be especially valuable because kidney health and heart health are closely connected. Another benefit of garlic is that it allows you to reduce the amount of salt in your meals without sacrificing taste. Since many people with kidney disease or high blood pressure are advised to limit sodium, using fresh garlic, garlic powder without added salt, or roasted garlic can make healthy meals much more enjoyable. Of course, neither red bell peppers nor garlic is a cure for kidney disease. No single food has that power. But choosing ingredients that are naturally lower in potassium while adding nutrients and flavor can make it much easier to build healthy eating habits over the long term. Instead of focusing only on foods to avoid, think about filling your plate with smart alternatives that support your body's changing needs. Sometimes the healthiest diet isn't the one with the most restrictions. It's the one that's balanced, enjoyable, and realistic enough to follow every day. Cabbage is one of the most kidney-friendly vegetables you can add to your meals after the age of 60. It's naturally lower in potassium than many dark leafy greens while still providing fiber, vitamin C, vitamin K, and a variety of antioxidants that support overall health. Whether you enjoy it raw in a fresh salad, lightly steamed, roasted, or added to homemade soup, cabbage is both versatile and affordable. It also helps create filling meals without placing as much demand on the kidneys as some higher potassium vegetables. More importantly, cabbage reminds us of a valuable lesson about kidney-friendly eating. Protecting your kidneys isn't about labeling foods as good or bad. It's about choosing the right foods for your individual health condition. As we grow older, kidney function naturally changes, and medical conditions such as diabetes, high blood pressure, or chronic kidney disease may require adjustments to our diet. Rather than eating the same vegetables every day, aim for variety. Rotating different vegetables throughout the week helps provide a broader range of nutrients while reducing excessive intake of potassium or oxalates from any single food. If you've been diagnosed with kidney disease, it's also important to follow the guidance of your healthcare provider or registered dietitian, since nutritional needs vary from person to person and from one stage of kidney disease to another. Small, thoughtful choices made consistently often have a greater impact than dramatic diet changes that are difficult to maintain. By selecting vegetables wisely, preparing them appropriately, and enjoying a balanced diet, you can continue nourishing your body while giving your kidneys the support they deserve for years to come. Your kidneys work quietly every single day, often without asking for much in return. As we get older, even small daily choices can make a meaningful difference in protecting these vital organs. Remember, the goal isn't to fear healthy foods or eliminate vegetables from your diet. It's to understand which options best match your body's needs and to enjoy them in the right portions. If you found this video helpful, please let us know by clicking the like button and subscribing for more science-based health tips designed especially for adults over 60. We'd also love to hear from you. Which of these vegetables surprised you the most, and what kidney-friendly foods have become your favorites? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your experience may encourage someone else to make healthier choices. Thanks for watching. Take good care of yourself, and we'll see you in the next video.